What's going on, Monster Jam YouTubers? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the first assortment of 2025 Series 40. So, all 8 trucks are here, including the Chase Piece Megalodon, the return of the training trucks for the first time since 2019, which is actually crazy. Now, the Monster Jam University exclusive Superstore truck was released last year. However, this is our first time getting the training trucks back in singles form. So, I'm not really going to count the Monster Jam University truck as, you know, the return of the training trucks anyways. So, yeah, it's super cool to have these trucks back in the collection, or seeing the training trucks return in singles form. But before we get into this video, I just want to say you guys have shown a huge interest in one of my World Finals videos from Saturday. So I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the support on this video, you guys. I have just seen that video continue to blow up and just rack up more and more views, more and more watch hours. It's crazy. So thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. Like I said, I post mostly monster truck content. There are a couple oddball videos that you will find on my channel. But anyways, just wanted to say thank you so much for the recent support with the channel. I greatly appreciate every one of y'all watching this video. So now, let's get into the actual unboxing for today. So, also, nothing like reviewing Series 40 in late July, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're going to kick off this video with Tempest Steed, and here are the trucks on the back. Yep, I found most of these trucks at Kohl's, besides the training truck Megalodon here. I ordered this one on eBay, and then the one that I have in box, I actually got from Aldi's. Yeah, you remember when the training trucks first appeared in Aldi's, and oh, everyone was going there to try to find them. Anyways, here are the 8 trucks on the back. Tempest Steed, like I said. We have the pickup truck BKT, the Kaleidoscope Megalodon, Blue Velociraptor, the new updated body for El Toro Loco. Finally, after years of asking, we got a Green Bel Air Avenger. This Electric Crew Blue Thunder, I think that's the name of it, and the Chase Piece Training Trucks Megalodon. So like I said, we're going to kick off this unboxing video, not this video, come on now, with Tempest Steed, and then we will move on to the Electric Crew. Is that the name of it? Electric Crew. Huh, there you go. Blue Thunder will be number 2. Number 3 is going to be the pickup truck BKT. This truck looks awesome. So there you go, BKT. And then we will move on to the new updated body for El Toro Loco. It looks a little strange. We'll take a close look at this truck, so he'll be number 4. Number 5 will be the Kaleidoscope Megalodon, looking awesome. Golly, that truck is sick. And it is from the, Collide is like when that is clever naming right there. Good job, Spin Master. That's nice. There is the Kaleidoscope Megalodon, and then we will move on to the big 3. Our first one being the Blue Velociraptor, so shout out to Devin Winfield for this truck. My personal favorite truck from Series 40 is the Green Bel Air Avenger. After so many years, 6 years to be exact, that we have been asking for a Green Bel Air Avenger, they have finally done it. I'm super excited to take a look at him. And now for Blue Velociraptor and Avenger, I do have seconds of these trucks. I already got my Blue Velociraptor signed by Devin Winfield in Tucson this year, and I'll have to get Jim Culler to sign that Bel Air Avenger. And our final truck of today's video, like I said, will be the Chase Piece Training Truck Megalodon. So, I personally say without further ado, we are going to kick off today's unboxing video with Tempest Steed. Alright, so let's take a look at Tempest Steed here. We'll take a look at the card. There is the Tempest Steed logo, and then that how to contact Spin Master and copyright information. And here's the truck up close, you guys. Tempest Steed, maybe the absolute slightest bend in that front axle. You can kind of see it there. I'm not too worried about it. We've already had this Tempest Steed truck. I believe he already appeared in a 2-pack, if I'm not mistaken. No, not Tupac, 2-pack. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, here is Tempest Steed from Series 40. This truck is awesome. I love the design of Tempest Steed with the whole Greek mythology theme. I think it looks awesome. So let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So first up, we have the Tempest Steed logo, and then you can see the fur or the feather detailing there, because the Tempest Steed has wings, I believe. It's one of the Greek mythology things, I think. There you can see some of the detail. Blue and yellow. I think it's supposed to represent like a saddle, I believe. I think that's what it's supposed to be. You got a little gold emblem there. It's super hard to see what it says because the graphics are kind of blurry. You got 4 little, I don't know, things hanging down. I don't know what the hell that is. There's the Monster Jam logo. You can see the saddle up there along the side of the truck. The driver is in there. I don't know who'd be driving Tempest Steed, but there it is. You can see the detail put onto this horse as well. Going up to the front, you have a spot for the nostrils and the scary teeth. But his teeth look clean, so shout out to Tempest Steed. He's been going to the dentist, been taking very good care of his teeth. The other side is the exact same thing. On the back, you have the tail. And then on the roof here, you have the Tempest Steed's hair that has been knotted. So that's really cool. And then you also have the ears up here. And it looks like there's a detail up here of like Tempest Steed wearing a helmet, like a gold helmet. So that's really cool. And Tempest Steed is sitting on a yellow chassis with a light gray roll cage, and it does have that exact same color for the tires, and that exact same yellow color from the chassis for the rims. So that's really cool. There is Tempest Steed. Not much I can say about him. He's a re-release at this point. And now we'll move on to kind of our first new truck at this point. This is the Electruck Blue Thunder. That is a hard name to say. And here is Blue Thunder up close. Let's take a look at the stand here. There is the Blue Thunder logo, then the rest of that information. I would love to see Blue Thunder return into the real-life circuit, but I don't know if that'll happen at this point. Anyways, here is the Electruck Blue Thunder. It looks very cool. A very interesting scheme here on this truck with the yellow, blue, and pink. It's a little interesting, but I kind of dig it because if you guys are fellow collectors and you like to display your trucks, this Blue Thunder will definitely stand out. Because most of the Blue Thunders are, you know, blue trucks, and you got this one here. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a little interesting, personally. I'm glad that it's a different variation of Blue Thunder, I will say, not the exact same release of one. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, moving on to our in-depth graphics review. First up, we have the Monster Jam logo, followed by the Blue Thunder logo here, and you can see some of the lightning in the back. So that's really cool. There is the driver. I'm going to say the most recent... I'm going to say Todd LeDuc is driving Blue Thunder, even though he just retired after the World Finals. I'm glad I got to see him win the World Finals Racing Championship one last time. So shout out to Todd LeDuc. Gonna miss him, man. Going up to the front of the truck, you have a spot for the headlights and the pink grille, so that's funny. Then up here on the hood, it is the Blue Thunder logo once more. The other side is the exact same thing. On the back, you have Blue Thunder's slogan of Fuel the Energy with more lightning. And then you also have... the tail lights there. Oh wait, those are pink. I thought those were red. I'm sorry, my bad. And then you also have 2 little lightning bolts up here on the roof with the yellow body. It looks a little interesting, but like I said, I don't hate it personally. So Blue Thunder is sitting on a light blue chassis with a gray roll cage, and it does have that exact same gray color for the rims, and it does have the exact same hot pink color for the tires. So there is the Electruck Blue Thunder. I think it looks really cool. So shout out to all the Blue Thunder fans out there, if your favorite truck is Blue Thunder. And hey, if you guys made it to this part in the video, comment down below what your favorite monster truck is right now, from the real life circuit or from all time. Personally, if we're gonna go all time trucks, everyone knows that my favorite truck all time is Donkey Kong, with Iron Outlaw at a close second. My favorite truck on the real life circuit right now is Wildside. I'm a big Wildside fan, love Zach Garner, and he right now is the most robbed driver. I gotta say it. Anyways, let's move on to the pickup truck BKT. And here's the pickup truck BKT. Let's take a look at the stand here. So there is the BKT sponsorship right there, and then there's the rest of that information. And here is the pickup truck BKT, looking very, very nice. Now, I just want to give a quick shout out to Joe Dennis, because he was repping the BKT truck. He was signing for BKT at the World Finals. And we started a hashtag of Let Joe Cook, because the man deserves a full ride. He really does. And if Monster Jam ever makes a pickup truck version of BKT like this, that'll literally be perfect for Joe Dennis. I'm telling you, man. So anyways, gotta love Joe Dennis. Such an awesome, down-to-earth dude to talk to. And now let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So first up, we have the Monster Jam logo and the BKT logo with growing together. You can also see some tire tread marks in the background. It goes from dark green to lighter green to like a lime green color, so that's really cool. There's also some more tire treads right there. There's the driver. I'm going to say it's Joe Dennis killing it on the track. He's just happy to be there. And if Joe Dennis gets a full ride in Monster Jam, this pickup truck BKT would be an absolute perfect fit for him. I'm telling you right now. Going up to the front, you also have a spot for the headlights and the grille printing in black. Then up here on the hood, it is the BKT logo along with more tire tread marks. The other side is the exact same thing. And then on the back here, you have Growing Together, BKT's slogan, and some more tire tread marks. Then up here on the roof, it is the Growing Together thing again with even more tire tread marks. So BKT is sitting on a gray chassis with a black roll cage, and it does have some awesome green rims with white BKT printing, which will definitely help this truck stand out. So there's the pickup truck BKT. And now we will move on to the updated body for El Toro Loco. And here is El Toro Loco up close. We're going to take a look at the stand here. There is the El Toro Loco logo. Then the rest of that information. I'm going to move the camera down just a little bit. And here is El Toro Loco, the new updated body for the first time up close. Truck rolls perfectly right out of the package. I don't see a single problem with him. I need to get a new studio because I'm getting like dust all over these tires. Remind me, guys, next video that I make an unboxing video with, I need a new studio. The one in the back is perfectly fine. This one has a lot of damage, hence you can see there. Mostly from dragging trucks because I do the Morgan & Morgan backflip with them. Anyways, here is El Toro Loco up close, you guys. Now this is the new updated body for 2025. I know there was definitely some mixed opinions about this when the real life truck came out, and then there were some mixed opinions about it in the diecast form, I should say, between collectors. But you know, it is what it is. I've seen the real life El Toro logo with the new updated body, and it doesn't look half bad. Oh god, excuse me. Sorry, I burped. I definitely will miss the old style El Toro Loco a lot, but you know, you just gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? I also have noticed I've been saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot in my videos, you guys. So I do apologize for that. That's really sad. And hopefully I can use different words in my videos, I guess, or different vocabulary. Anyways, let's kick it all off with the in-depth graphics review. We're going to start it off with the El Toro Loco logo right there, along with the Monster Jam logo. Then you can see the flames in the background. So that's really cool. And then there is the driver. We're going to say it's MJ Solorio because that man did so good in his first ever World Finals in the two-wheel skills competition. He got third place. So, hey, shout out to MJ Solorio. What a guy. I could have said Fernando Martinez as well. But, yeah, we're going to say it's MJ Solorio. And then there is the sparkling white teeth. So, again, shout out to El Toro Loco for taking care of his teeth, I guess. Now, El Toro Loco right here, that face is so funny. It looks like he's doing like a little smile frown. Golly, that's funny. Anyways, you also have the chin hair and the nostril, the nose ring, and the flames coming out of the nose. The other side is the exact same thing. Then on the back here, you have El Toro Loco with MonsterJam.com with more of that flame wrapping. And then up here on the roof is El Toro Loco's iconic horns. They start orange, or I'm sorry, they start yellow. This is yellow, come on now. And then they move to an orange color. So that's really cool. El Toro Loco is sitting on a gray chassis with a black roll cage. And it does have some very nice orange rims with white PKT printing as well. And I've noticed that this K right here is kind of like cut off with the wheel. So that's funny. Anyways, there you go. There is the updated El Toro Loco for 2025. And now we will move on to the better trucks of the case, I will say. We'll start it off with the Kaleidoscope Megalodon. Man, I'm having a hard time ripping these trucks open, I'm telling you. There is the Megalodon logo, and then that information there. And then here is the Kaleidoscope Megalodon up close. Now, it looks like there is a bend in that front axle. I'm not too worried about it, though, because it looks very small. So here it is, you guys. This is the Kaleidoscope Megalodon up close. What an awesome truck. The detail on the Megalodon body looks awesome. And I love the clear blue translucent earthy tires. That's just awesome. And then, oh gosh, even the chassis too. That's awesome. What an awesome casting. And the fins too. Look at that. Shout out to Spin Master for this truck. This is a really, really nice release of Megalodon. And I'm glad it's something new, I guess. Anyways, kicking it all off, we have the Megalodon logo right here, along with the Monster Jam logo. There is the driver. It's a clear translucent blue color. We're going to say it's Ashley Sanford because right now she's my favorite Megalodon driver. No questions asked. And you also have one of the clear translucent blue fins. So that's really cool. And then on the in the background here is just some awesome detail. So it is like a kaleidoscope. I'm almost certain that most people know what a kaleidoscope looks like. So it has like a purplish color right here, and then it changes to like a dark blue and then a lighter blue as we move forward here. And then there is Megalodon's eye, and then some of his teeth that are actually chips, so he'll need to get that fixed. And then going up to the front of the truck, you have his nostrils right there. And then up here on the hood, it is that kaleidoscope decal, and that just looks awesome. It looks like ice crystals, honestly. So that's really cool. The other side is the exact same thing. On the back, you have the steering fin for the shark. You also have the little fin, and then the top fin, the dorsal fin. So whenever you see that sticking out of the water, watch out because it's Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. So yeah, there you go. Megalodon is sitting on a clear translucent blue chassis with a gray roll cage, and it does have that exact same gray color for the rims, and it does have a lighter blue for the clear translucent earthy tires. So darker blue for the chassis, lighter blue for the tires. So there you go. There is the Kaleidoscope Megalodon. Awesome release. I'm actually really happy with that truck. And now we will move on to Team Throttle's Blue Velociraptor. And here is the truck. We're going to take a look at the Velociraptor logo right here. So there is the blue one. That looks awesome. And then that information. And here is the Velociraptor up close, you guys. And this truck rolls perfectly. Thank the Lord. What an awesome truck. And here it is up close, you guys. This is the blue Velociraptor. Wow, what an awesome truck. I loved the original Velociraptor from Series 32. That truck was awesome. And now we have the blue one, which is just outstanding. In the future, if Spin Master ever wants to make the updated one, the one that Devin Winfield currently runs with, it's the black body, but it does have the blue highlights with the green eyes and teeth and toenails. But yeah, if Spin Master ever wants to make that truck in the future, that would definitely be an awesome truck to get. So let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. First up, we have the Velociraptor logo, followed by the Monster Jam logo and TeamThrottleMonster.com. And there you can see the green eye and his green teeth, which, you know, his teeth are green. He can't do anything about it. And then you can also see his hands there, or his feet, I should say. That's really cool. And then look at the detail with the Velociraptor casting. That is just awesome. So shout out to Spin Master for that. Up on the front, you have the Redline Oil sponsorship with Team Throttle. You can also see the nostrils there, and then some detail up there on the hood. Now, the other side is the exact same thing. On the back here, you have a spot for the Velociraptor tail, which is a part of the mold for the truck. And then up here on the roof, it is just more detail with the Velociraptor truck. Now, he is sitting on a gray roll cage with, a gray chassis with a black roll cage. I always get those two mixed up. Anyways, with a very nice blue color. It almost matches the paint of Velociraptor, but there's a slight difference. It looks like this blue is a little bit brighter than the actual truck. So there's that. And then white BKT printing, which just makes this truck 10 times better. What an awesome truck. Big fan of Team Throttle. Shout out to Devin Winfield. He didn't necessarily do the best in LCQ. It doesn't matter. Hopefully he'll get a main field spot next year because this is a young and upcoming driver, even though he's been performing like this for I think 2 years now. So shout out to Devin Winfield, and that was the blue Velociraptor. And now we will move on to, after years of asking for this truck, it's finally here. Jim Kohler and the Green Bel Air Avenger. And here is the Green Bel Air Avenger up close. We're going to take a look at the stand here. And then there is the Avenger logo looking awesome. And then there's that information there. And here it is, you guys, the Green Bel Air Avenger. And thank the Lord that this truck rolls perfectly. No bent axles. I absolutely love that. So here he is, you guys, up close. The Green Bel Air Avenger. This has been on every single diecast collector's wish list for Spin Master ever since they got the license from Hot Wheels. We've been asking for this truck because they have made Avengers, but they have never made a Green Bel Air one for some reason. Until this year, and they finally made it. I know it's not 100% accurate from Monster Jam OCD's video, but this truck just looks awesome, and I am so grateful to have this truck in the collection and in diecast form. Oh, golly, this truck looks awesome. I also want to say a quick rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. I cannot believe he passed away. I know he's been dealing with whatever illness he had. I think it was Alzheimer's, I think. Anyways, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Can't believe he passed away. What a legend. And every single time that we see Avenger, we will always be thinking of Ozzy Osbourne. So, little tribute to Ozzy Osbourne right there. So, let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. First up, we have the Avenger skull with the flame wrapping there, with flames going behind the skull. So, that's awesome. And you also have the Avenger logo, the Monster Jam logo, and the Cohen sponsor. And then you can barely see the driver peeking out. There's Jim Kohler, or even Joe Foley. I know Joe Foley drove this truck in a very recent monster truck event. I don't know where, but I know he's driving this truck, which is funny. You can also see some flame wrapping there along the fender. And then going up to the front, there is the headlights and grille on the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. That's awesome. Up here on the hood, it is the Avenger skull with the flames there. Going along the other side is the exact same thing. Then on the back here, you have a little duck truck. I think that's what it is. It's a little rubber duck and it has glasses. I've seen that on the real life truck. And then the flame wrapping there goes along and extends across the roof, leading back there. So that's really cool. And then Avenger is sitting on a black chassis with a gray roll cage. And it does have lime green rims with white BKT printing. And golly, just the feeling to have this truck in the collection, it just means the world, because we've been asking for this truck for so long, 6 years, and it's finally here. And it's finally in my collection. I'm holding the truck, which is just crazy. So there you go. The Green Bel Air Avenger. Cannot believe we have him in the collection. And now we will finally wrap it up with the training truck Megalodon making his return. And let's take a look at the updated training trucks Megalodon for 2025. First up, we have the Megalodon logo, and then that information there. And here he is up close, the training trucks Megalodon. It looks like he rolls perfectly. I don't see a problem with him, so that's really nice. And here it is up close, you guys. This is the training trucks Megalodon. Now, there was already a Training Trucks Megalodon made by Spin Master. He appeared back in Series 5 in 2019. Was it Series 5? No, Series 5 was Gravedigger. Series 4 was Megalodon. So, there you go. For the first time since 2019, Megalodon is here and in an updated form for 2025. Looking very cool. So, with the in-depth graphics review, not a whole lot to look at since this is a training truck. But first up, we have the Monster Jam logo with the Megalodon logo. And you can also see the Megalodon teeth there. It kind of reminds me of that whole, like, mouth design on old World War II planes and ships. So that's what that kind of reminds me of. And then there's the driver right there. We're going to say it is Charlie Pauken, because he was driving this truck overseas somewhat recently. So there you go, Charlie Pauken, Megalodon. Obviously he tore the truck up, but you know, he's still here competing. Not a whole lot to look at. You got nothing here on the hood. The other side's the exact same thing. Then on the roof here, you have the Monster Jam logo. So Megalodon here is sitting on the classic Spin Master metal chassis. It's like a gray color, so there you go. A little bit metallic, but not too much. And then it does have a very nice bright blue roll cage there, and it does have a lighter blue for the rim. So these two blues are not the exact same color, and then with white BKT printing as well. So there is the Training Trucks Megalodon, and that's gonna wrap it up on today's video on unboxing Series 40 from Spin Master Monster Jam. So make sure to crush that like button if you guys like this video. Why not consider subscribing? It is 100% free, and you guys can always undo it. I get to say this for the first time. We are on the road to 2,400 subscribers. Yeah, that's right, 2,400 subscribers. That's just crazy. I am filming this video before Series 69. Nice. And all of these trucks will be competing in that sign-up series. I'm curious to see how all the trucks will do, but I am filming this before Series 69, so this technically is my first time saying it on camera. But it won't be the first video that I say it on, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I cannot believe we're on the road to 2,400 subscribers. That's crazy. I just cannot thank you all enough for the constant support that you have given me over the years. You guys are what make this channel, you know, you guys are what make me Monster Jam Fan 0311, you know what I'm saying? You guys also know that I have an Instagram account. It is the same as my YouTube username, at Monster Jam Fan 0311. I have been posting a lot of stuff from my real life, or from attending real life monster truck shows, but I have been getting back into the diecast post, which is, you know, hey, woohoo, you know what I'm saying? And now I don't make posts talking about reserving trucks for sign-up series for the Instagram people, but I do post it on my story, the video, and the Instagram people can choose a truck if they want to. They don't get to reserve a truck anymore, but I still give Instagram people a chance. So if you want to follow me, you can. The link for my Instagram is always down in my description. And speaking of my description, key information is always down in there, along with some Monster Jam trivia questions for anyone who likes trivia. But yeah, there you go. We're going to do a quick overview of the trucks from Series 40 here. So first up, we have Tempest Steed, the Electruck Blue Thunder. I'm going to just say electric because it's a lot better. You also have the pickup truck BKT, the new updated body for El Toro Loco, the Kaleidoscope Megalodon, Blue Velociraptor, the Green Bel Air Avenger, and the return of the Training Trucks Megalodon. So comment down below which truck is your favorite from Series 40. Obviously, my favorite is this Green Bel Air Avenger, just because we've been asking for this truck for so long. And, you know, Spin Master finally decided to make the truck. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully these trucks do pretty good in Series 69. I don't know how it'll go for these guys, but like I said, I am filming this video before sign up Series 69. So thank you all for watching this video. More videos coming soon. So this is Monster Jam Fan 0311 catching you guys on the rails.